right. So are you ready to kind of really get into some deep, deep symbolism?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're going to be looking at this really cool passage. It's from a novel. And, kind of get ready. Imagine, like, past midnight,
Okay.
there's this flooded river.
Oh, wow.
And there's this young guy, and he's, like, just waiting on the bank.
Okay. Setting the scene. Yeah.
Mhm.
I like it.
Yeah. And, like, what happens next? I mean, seriously, this is some really intriguing stuff.
Ooh, okay. Can't wait.
Yeah. So, I mean, the author, it's like they just use these, like, little tiny pieces to create this, like, crazy, vivid atmosphere.
It's true. It's true. It's all about those details, those little things that can really bring you into a scene. Like you were saying, the time of day, the river, this guy, he's just kind of standing there.
Yeah.
But there's more to it than that, right? There's the sound of the water rushing by, the scent of the rain, and you can almost feel that faint moonlight hitting everything.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like all of a sudden you're right there with him on that riverbank.
It pulls you right in.
It does.
Yeah, it does. And it really sets the mood. I mean, as a reader, like, all those details, they really, like, hit you. So what do you think? I mean, what kind of feeling, what vibe do you get from this whole setting?
Oh, definitely liminal. You know that feeling like you're in between things, like at the edge of something big about to happen? It's kind of heavy. And, rivers, they're often used in literature as this symbol of transition, right? You're
Yeah.
moving from one side to the other, one state of being to another.
Oh, for sure.
But here, I don't know, with all this darkness and the water rushing by like that,
Yeah.
it's more than just like crossing a river. It's like he's about to step into this like whole new phase of life, maybe even like a new identity. It's deep.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's where it gets really interesting because of how he gets into the water. He
Mhm.
takes off, like, all of his clothes and swims through the deepest part. So we're not talking, just a casual, like, dick your toes in the water type of thing.
Right. No, this is serious.
It's deliberate.
Very deliberate. It's almost ritualistic.
Yeah.
Like a baptism or something,
Yeah.
And when we think about rituals, it's not just about the actions themselves. They're packed with meaning. They're symbolic.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
So, him taking off all his clothes in the dark like that before going into the water, it's like he's leaving behind his old self, He's preparing for something new, some kind of transformation.
And then he gets out of the river, and there's not a single ripple, no footprints. It's like he just vanished.
Whoa.
I have to admit, it's a little spooky.
Yeah, right. That's the author messing with us. They're playing with this idea of absence. They're leaving out details that we'd expect to see. So, like, by not describing the ripples or footprints, they make this mystery, this, question of what's real and what's not. It makes you wonder if this is all really happening, or are we, like, moving into this, like, dreamscape or something.
Yeah, totally. And speaking of moving into something new, he starts walking towards this place called the History House. And he's got this phrase stuck in his head, Heart of Darkness.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, those are pretty loaded phrases.
Yeah, I mean, what do you make of those?
History house. It just makes me think of the past, all that weight, those secrets, those burdens he's carrying with him. It's like it's all there in that name. And then heart of darkness, that's a phrase that really gets to you. It could be about what he's facing, the unknown ahead of him, but it could also be about the darkness inside of him. You know what I mean? Like the idea that we all have these hidden depths, this potential for darkness.
Yeah.
It's a powerful image.
And to make things even more interesting, the passage ends with this description, God of loss, God of small things, naked, but for his nail varnish. It's such a strange mix of, like, vulnerability and something else.
Yeah, it is. It's interesting how the author puts those ideas together. So he's naked. He's completely exposed, right? But there's that one little detail, the nail varnish. He's holding on to that. It's like this tiny piece of his old identity that he's keeping.
Right, right.
And then those titles, God of loss, God of small things, they add this whole other layer to it. I mean, is he a force of destruction? Or is he there to protect the things that are easy to miss?
Yeah.
The things that are overlooked.
Like, the author gives us all these pieces of a puzzle.
Right.
But we're not really sure how they fit together yet. Makes you want to know what happens next.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this scene feels like a turning point in the story. It's like the author is asking us to think about change, about what it means to transform,
Huh.
and about those shadows we all have inside us, and how these small, seemingly insignificant things can be so powerful.
Totally. So if you were going to continue this story,
Yeah.
where would you take it?
Yeah.
What do you think happens next for this guy? I mean, what do those titles, God of Loss and God of Small Things, tell us about his future? It's definitely something to think about.
Definitely.
Thanks for joining me for this deep dive. Really appreciate your insights.
Thanks for having me. It's always fun to, to really dig into these stories.
Yeah, and, I'm sure everyone listening will have a lot to ponder.
For sure.
Until next time, keep exploring.